What is up everyone, Barricade here and bringing you guys episode 12 of Dragon Ball Z lore. Today I'm going to be talking about whether Ki is magic or not. The only reason why I even bring up this subject is because many people actually believe it's considered magic, believe it or not. It's some type of weird interpretation of how the energy works and stuff, and many people believe that it's magic. And I'm here to give you guys my take on this whole little debate on whether Ki is magic or not. Okay, well first off, to be 100% honest, no, it is not magic. You can clearly tell it's not magic. Ki is something, it's energy that's in living beings. It's something that they harness, and it's just straight up energy. It's not magic. If it was magic, they would, you can tell the difference between energy and magic. They're not, it's not like mana or anything. They're not freaking using spells or nothing. Which actually kind of is funny when you think about it, though, is because they say the name of their attacks before they do it. And in magic, like Harry Potter and stuff, they say the thing before they use the wand. And, so it is kind of similar in a way. But no, it is not magic. But the one thing I actually want to talk about, though, and the reason why I'm even bringing this up, is because I want to talk about the strange properties of Ki, though. When you really think about it, Ki is, while it is energy, it is not magic. It is very strange. It is very strange, and it gives the user very strange abilities. Very simple stuff that they all can do, like flying and stuff. But the other thing that many people not realize is Ki has some really strange effects depending on the user and how they use it. For example, if you never watched Dragon Ball, you don't know about this part, but there's a part when Goku first fights Tien in Dragon Ball in the tournament. And Tien uses his ki. He's not an alien, he's human. He's human, he's not an alien. This isn't something that's only for him. But basically, he uses his ki, and he literally sprouts 2 extra arms out of his back. Extra limbs out of his back, and uses them to fight Goku. He has 4 arms and he's fighting Goku instead of just 2 arms. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball, you probably don't remember that part, but he literally uses his energy to sprout 2 extra arms out of his back and fights Goku with 4 arms. That is insane. How does that, does energy let someone sprout extra arms? And then on top of it, later on, he perfects this technique by making the multiform, which lets him split his body into multiple forms. He has freaking 4 of himself running around. Yeah, it comes at a cost of energy, but you gotta remember that it's still a crazy technique when you think about it, because he creates more of himself, and it all has its own consciousness and everything. And that's just one technique that's really weird. And then you got really weird techniques like the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, and when Gotenks, where he literally uses his energy and makes the ghost into a living bomb that flies at the opponent and tries to suicide on it. Like, how that is so strange. Like, Ki is definitely not normal energy. It has some weird properties because it lets the user do some crazy things that is way far beyond just the limits of normal energy. Like, there's Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, and then there's multiform. And then there's the Mafuba, which is the attack that was in Dragon Ball, which was used on King Piccolo to seal him away. If you never watched Dragon Ball, it was a technique that Master Roshi's teacher thought of. And basically what it is a technique that lets you seal opponent away. And like, he uses like a rice jar or something like that, and he uses like a talisman in his ki, and it basically lets him seal an opponent away forever. And it's like, it's weird, like just all these crazy techniques that Ki can be used to make. One last technique I can think of that's just very strange is, if you remember in Dragon Ball, after Goku first met Baba, he fights some random fighters that she has, and one is this guy, he's like the Devil Man or something like that. And his technique was literally that he shoots you with the beam, and then it like somehow senses the evil in your heart, and it makes your body explode. So if you have evil in your heart, you just basically die. That's actually a pretty overpowered technique. It kind of, when you think about it, it's something that probably could even beat like really strong villains when you think about it, if it works. I don't know if it would work on a stronger villains, but it finds the evil in your heart and causes you just to die for no reason, like causes you to explode. This is weird. Like, Ki is just definitely not magic, but it's definitely no normal energy either. One last thing I will talk about, though, is if you haven't seen Battle of Gods, don't worry, this isn't too big of a spoiler or anything. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, you can stop the video now. But this isn't necessarily a big spoiler or anything. But basically, Bills states that he says, his literal words are, "The thing you call ki doesn't work on me." That's what he says. The thing that you call ki does not work on me. So that means that Bills is in some entirely new category with his own version of energy or something, because he says that ki doesn't work on him. And if you realize, he's ridiculously powerful. So definitely his energy is in some type of new realm, as the word they're using in the movie, and it's just completely different than ki. So that's actually another thing that's kind of weird now. It's like, what is the energy Bills uses now? It's kind of weird, very strange. But anyways, I'm running out of time here. I just wanted to give my take on the whole ki is magic is or not. But anyways, I'm running out of time here. If you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, tell me what you guys think on this whole little debate. And thanks for watching, guys.
Are you even trying? Don't waste my time!